CUTEP Test 4. Listening Comprehension. Directions. Listen carefully and choose the best choice that corresponds to what you heard. Number 1.
Susan, do you have a minute?
Sure, have a seat.
Well, I got your message about cutting costs in the production department.
Where are they? Number 2.
I just need to see a current picture ID with your address.
Here you go. Can I get the card today?
Sure. Now you can borrow up to 10 books and keep them for 2 weeks.
What is the woman applying for? Number 3.
I'd like to make a withdrawal.
Do you have your account at this branch?
Yes, I have a savings account here.
Who is the man talking to? Number 4.
Today, I'd like to show you the government buildings first.
Are we going to the War Museum after that?
No, that's for tomorrow's tour. After that, we'll go see a traditional play.
Where will they go after visiting the government buildings? Number 5.
Would you like an aisle seat or a window seat?
An aisle seat, please. Does the flight offer meals?
Yes, and they'll show a movie too.
What is the woman's occupation? Number 6.
Do you have this week's issue of Popular Culture?
I'm sorry, I just sold my last copy. You might try the place on the other corner.
Okay, thanks. I just wanted to look at the TV listings.
Where are they talking? Number 7.
Have you called the repairman to fix the copy machine?
Yes, he'll be here around 3:20.
Gosh, I should finish this report by 3:30.
When does he have to get copies done? Number 8.
Did you see Mark this morning?
No, but I heard he got really upset with the boss for not giving him the promotion.
Yes, he was quite angry. I know how he feels, though.
Why was Mark upset? Number 9.
What's wrong? Why aren't you feeling well?
I'm not sure. I must be coming down with something.
Tell me the symptoms. I know some old family remedies.
What's the woman's problem? Number 10.
When you get to the office tomorrow morning, would you make sure to confirm our afternoon appointment?
Do you mean the one with Mr. Peters?
Yes, last week he canceled on us after I spent the whole morning preparing for him.
What does the man want the woman to do tomorrow morning? Listen to the following recording and answer its questions.
Are you tired of spending hours every week ironing shirts, blouses, pants, or skirts? But if you don't do it, you'll have to pay a lot for the dry cleaner to do it, right? Well, not anymore. Now there's the Pressmaster. The Pressmaster is the home ironing machine that irons a shirt perfectly in 20 seconds. Same with pants, blouses, and skirts. Simply put a cup of ordinary tap water in the Pressmaster's patented reservoir. Wait 3 minutes for the water to start steaming, then place a garment inside the pressmaster. That's it. 20 seconds later, you have a neatly ironed shirt or a pair of pants with the perfect crease. The pressmaster is not available in stores. Call this number now and have your credit card ready, or send a check or money order to the address on the screen. No post-dated checks, please.
Number 11.
What does the pressmaster do?
Number 12.
Which method of payment cannot be used to purchase the pressmaster?
Listen to the following recording and answer its questions.
And now for this evening's 5 o'clock traffic update. An accident on Expressway 95 going eastbound near exit 41 is causing heavy traffic for 2 miles. Anyone traveling in the New London area this evening should take Route 103. For commuters going to Hartford via Expressway 91, north and southbound lanes are almost clear of traffic. But commuters traveling to Hartford tonight should allow for some extra time. Tonight's basketball game is expected to cause unusually heavy traffic around the Civic Center between 6:30 and 7:30 tonight.
Number 13.
What time was the traffic update announced?
Number 14.
On which expressway was there an accident?
Number 15.
Which expressway is recommended for commuters to Hartford tonight?
Number 16.
What is expected to cause traffic between 6:30 and 7:30 p.m.?
Listen to the following recording and answer its questions.
With the introduction of radio, newspaper publishers wonder how broadcasting would affect them. Many feared that radio, as a quick and easy means of keeping people informed, would displace the newspaper industry altogether. Others hoped that the brief newscast heard on the air would stimulate listeners interested in the story, so they'd buy the paper to get more information. This second idea turned out to be closer to the truth. Radio and print were not substitutes for each other, but actually supported each other. You see, the relationship between different media is not always one of displacement, but can be one of reinforcement. However, this is not always the case. Take television and motion pictures, for example. With the popularization of TV, the motion picture industry suffered greatly. Movie attendance dropped when audience members chose to stay at home and be entertained. Likewise, when a football game was shown on the air, the stands were often empty because fans chose to watch the game at home.
Number 17.
What is the main topic of this talk?
Number 18.
According to the speaker, what is the relationship between radio and the newspaper industry?
Number 19.
According to the speaker, how did the introduction of television affect motion pictures?
Number 20.
Why does the speaker mention a football game?
Listen to the following recording and answer its questions.
David, you play the cello, don't you?
I did it for about 6 years, but I haven't practiced much since I came to college. Why do you ask?
I'm signing up for a non-credit string ensemble course that meets once a week on Wednesday night. We have several violinists and 2 bass players, but only 1 celloist.
Who's directing the group?
Janet Hessen. Have you heard of her? She plays violin in the city orchestra, and she also directs 3 other small local music groups.
I have my cello here, but I think I would need to do a lot of work before my playing would sound any good at all.
Miss Hanson will give individual instruction as well as teach us as a group. There are only 10 of us now. Try to join us. We are all on the intermediate level. And anyway, you won't get a grade for the course.
I'll tell you what, I'll play a little this evening and see how it goes.
I'm sure you'll be fine. I'll expect to see you at 7 o'clock tomorrow in room 14 at the Fine Arts Building. I hope you can come at our regular meeting.
Number 21.
Why does the woman want David to sign up for the course?
Number 22.
Why is David not sure he wants to sign up?
Number 23.
How often will the group meet?
Number 24.
What instrument does the director of the group play in the city orchestra?
Number 25.
What is the level of musical proficiency of most of the group members?
Number 26.
What will David do this evening?
Listen to the following recording and answer its questions.
Oh, am I glad to see you. You took Introduction to Science, didn't you?
I sure did.
Well, I'm thinking about taking it next year.
Don't do it.
Why not? Is the professor awful?
The professor is nice enough, but the course is nothing but physics and chemistry with lots of equations. You can't just mix the right chemicals and watch what happens. As you go along, you have to keep careful notes and turn it all into a bunch of numbers and formulas after an experiment is over. It was the worst course I've ever taken.
I like formulas and numbers.
Well, you'll love this. But all I was interested in was biology, and we didn't get to that till the last 3 weeks of class. What a year.
Number 27.
Who is talking?
Number 28.
Why is the woman glad she saw the man?
Number 29.
What is the name of the course the man and woman are discussing?
Number 30.
What is the man interested in?
This is the end of the test.